What does it mean to live our shared values? For Deloitte, the answer can be found throughout our 175-year history, beginning with our founder, William Welch Deloitte. Widely recognized for his skills and business acumen, Deloitte became the first independent auditor of a public company. He led the way with groundbreaking work that resulted in the Railway Companies Act of 1867, which required all railways to utilize auditors. 3 decades later, in 1894, George Touche was entrusted with resuscitating the failing Industrial and General Trust. Touche turned to professionals with a reputation that he could count on, William Deloitte and his partners. That same year, across the Atlantic, Charles Haskins and Elijah Sells were tasked with auditing the practices and expenses of the U.S. government as part of the Dockery Commission. Their recommendations had measurable impact, saving the government $600,000 a year. This successful collaboration led to the formation of the first major U.S. auditing firm to be founded by Americans. Our heritage also includes many examples illustrating the importance of taking care of each other. In 1897, William Welch Deloitte took care of his community by donating land and funds to build shelters for those in need. Known as Deloitte's Almshouses, the mission continues today, proudly carrying the Deloitte name. In the late 1920s, Haskins and Sells created a foundation to provide financial support for employees unable to work due to age or disability. Fostering inclusion has also long been a part of our story. In 1935, Jenny Palin became our first female principal and the first among any major accounting firm. As president of the American Women's Society of CPAs, Palin passionately promoted the inclusion of women in the profession. Several decades later in South Africa, our predecessor firm, Howard Pym & Hardy, led a drive to recruit Black professionals and build a racially inclusive workplace. It was a bold move that clearly reflected the philosophy of their progressive founder, Howard Pym. In the 1970s, we furthered our reputation of integrity when the first publicized cases of computerized accounting fraud shook public trust. Touche Ross was called upon to re-establish the integrity of computer-based financial systems. In 2008, our commitment to each other advanced. With the creation of Deloitte University in Texas, we founded state-of-the-art facilities across the globe to develop our professionals' technical and leadership capabilities. Today, Deloitte's shared values live on. We're driving fresh thinking around financial reporting ecosystems and elevating principles of trust and transparency by all stakeholders. We're collaborating with iconic companies to accelerate the digital transformation of global business. We're continuing to foster a culture of inclusion and are doubling down on our investment in our people and society. For 175 years, our values have kept us grounded, inspired belonging, and led us forward. And as we look ahead to the next 175 years, they will continue to guide our path.